Hello everyone, welcome on back to Zielonka. So today I'm hoping to get this part up here plowed up, and we'll probably put a cereal crop up here. Sounds like probably the best bet at the current time. We have 2 fields we need to fertilize, and I did actually skip 2 months in advance because there was field 13 that was almost ready, and I kind of wanted to do the contract on it. First things first, 43, or I think it was 51, whatever it was. We're going to buy it. It's $27,000. It's fully fertilized. It'll make sense. You know, we're probably going to make that money back, or almost, come the harvest. I did already start cutting some of the bushes down because I wanted to see if I could actually do it. It appears that good. So we really don't have too many trees that need to be cut now. This is just so we can get, well, as much land as we can from this. This isn't too much there, but like I said, I would have preferred to wait a little bit and then put it all into a production for... is it worth going this close, really? Probably not. Waiting and put them into a sawmill, make some planks, get it ready for a piano. But that, I suppose I would just delete it, yeah. To be fair, though, we'd probably almost want it deleted. Or not actually deleting. So let's see. Let's get all the stumps removed, and then we can grab the pickup. We can probably get it cut up and be back in no time. Honestly, I wonder if we could just throw it in, into this trailer. Realistically, you probably wouldn't, but we could probably get most, if not all, of the field, or all of the trees, by doing this. Also, that reminds me, I was going to accept that contract, this one. I put details on too. I always got to put details. So this is a red beet, red beet harvest. I'll probably just use my own stuff. It's field 13, a little ways away. We'll accept it now. That way we can do it a little bit later. I think we're going to be hopefully selling at the sawmill, because funny enough, there was a part in the last episode where I was looking for golden apples there. I was like, I don't see any right here. I walked right by one. I walked right by it. It was funny. It was funny to see, at least. Actually, I don't know if I can use super strength to get these up here even. This might be pretty tall. Obviously, I'm just going to use super strength just to make it a little bit easier. And to be fair, we probably can't afford the equipment to do this properly at the right now. Alright, I think that's all of it. I just noticed this, too. Gotta get that, too, every little bit, you know. I don't really know where we can sell the wood, though. I'm assuming the sawmill, obviously. I would probably prefer to go there. Like I said, there is, and the sawmill is the best price. So let's look on the map, see where we're going. Looks like down this road, take a left. And it'll be the second one on the right. This kind of reminds you of the starting days of Survival Challenge. It's having a bunch of wood in the back of a grain trailer. It's not the way it was meant to be, but I don't foresee us fitting all of that in the back of the pickup truck. Especially because they were oak. And the branches don't really come off of oak trees. Holy. Well, you gotta stop like that. Oh, really? Really? They randomly stopped in the middle of the road. They brake checked me. And now, and then they just took off. Oh, these drivers. These drivers. Let's see. We're kind of just exploring the map, so we'll try not to do too many cuts while we're doing this. The joy of bailing. Have you seen my stack? And I don't know if I would call that very joyful. Usually pretty rough, to be honest. Let's see. Is it this left turn? Yes. Of course, we're keeping any eyes out for any golden apples. It would be rather tough to see them out here, though. It's a lot of... Oh, there's probably one up on top of that thing. You just know it. That stand there. I'm sure there are some out here in these woods, maybe in like that gazebo area, and they're good hiding spots. Oh. Saw this one from the road. 47 more to go. I'd assume we'll end up here again. I think this is where you drop off your grain. I'm not too concerned about looking all over the place at here yet. Oh, the Axbow pack. I remember when that came out. There's some good stuff in it, some different things too. I know, wasn't there like a grape harvester that you could spray with? It's like just different things like that. Well, the horseback, that was the horseback one. Actually, our cedar is the horseback from the horseback. I think I wanted to use it in Court Farms, but we never could make it work. Right back there, you can see a golden apple. We got $4,200 for that. That's not too bad. I wouldn't say so, at least. Yeah, it's right back. I don't know how long I've been carrying that. I remember I literally walked right by there and was like, I don't see nothing. Well, yeah, if you open your eyes, you might see it. Huh. Well, we can head on back. Definitely, I think there are a lot more smaller fields on this map. Seems to be a lot smaller fields. And really, like, what do you consider a big field on this map would be a medium to small size on some maps. It's kind of how it, different maps have different fields and stuff. All right, so we're getting back to the farm. Did want to say, too, if anybody sees any golden apples while they're watching, sometimes, I'll see it in editing and then I can go and grab it, too. But sometimes I may completely miss it as well. Just leave a comment with a timestamp or something, and I can, or area too. And I can definitely go back and look then. So let's go and get fertilizer spreader. So we don't have any use for lime, so we really probably would go with that one. Unless there's a good price for a sprayer. Could do that route too. I think I'm gonna go with the solid fertilizer spreader. A little bit cheaper, and I think we gotta be a little bit more mindful of money right now. And we have to get probably 2 bags of solid fertilizer. Yeah, I'll probably grab 2 bags. But it's good for a little while, and then we can... Where are the plows? Plows, and we can rent this one. Oh, not buy it. You can lease it. Which we'll actually need the class for. Not sure if we'll get it planted today, because we do have that harvesting contract over there to do. But I think if we at least get it plowed up, that would be, you know, outstanding. That would be great. So, alright, so I'm probably going to go from about here. It won't be like a very straight-edged field. It's not going to be the best thing you've ever seen. And like I said, obviously it's a really small field, but we'll probably either try to line it up with whatever is in that other new field that we have now and just plant the same thing. Or, you know, if we're running low on wheat, we could do a thing of wheat in this field. Really, we won't need much wheat for the chickens. And at some point, we may put some sort of production here or something. You know, then we just get rid of the field. But we try to make some money out of it while it is here. Definitely better than, you know, just leaving it sit. Well, I think I'll probably do a time lapse. You can easily finish up this plowing here. And I would think be able to grab the spreader and get the 2 fields. I missed a piece of wood. So we'll go and get this put in the yard. We'll definitely not forget about that. I'm sure of it. Anyways, I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. Alright, so there we have that. That's all done. You can get this probably parked away somewhere. We did find some more wood in that field, of course. So we can get this returned. Hardly even used it, but we'll make the money back. We'll definitely make the money back. So we'll grab... this will probably grab the harvester, I think. Don't know if it can pull it or not. If not, then the class will. So let's see. I think we can just have a worker bring it over there, right? Down to 13. So it is here. Great job. Go to here. Start driving to target. If you're wondering all of, like, these icons and stuff, I believe it's called Contracts Plus, or it's super nice. the screenshots will show this menu and stuff. It's really nice. Unknown reason. Oh, they got stopped because yeah, the cars decided to stop in the middle of the road. Hopefully this is the last time we have to set them off. No, they stopped again. Huh. Well, that's never good to see. I guess we could try to set this off. Maybe it's something with the harvester. It was right at the crosswalk. I'm wondering if there's like somebody that walked by. Something like that. Which is just enough to cause it to... Looks like they stopped too? No, they're still on their way. I don't know which way we're going, so... Left, right. Okay. Seems easy enough. So yeah, this is the town. We were just here last episode. We were in the park. That's where all the golden apples go to. You 100% know this one there. That place looks too fancy not to have one. There's certain areas where you just see it and you're like, there's gotta be one here. I've learned that from doing... Ooh, I went by where I was supposed to go. Oh, the other worker is still going though, so they've managed to find a way. Looks like I could take a left or right here. Not a left or right. Color in my directions, clearly. Alright, so we're here. Is this field? Looks like it. Now this is red beets. Get this unfolded. Get that out, and I do need to raise that up too. This isn't too big of a field, but it certainly will take a little bit of time, obviously, with it being a 2-row harvester. Oh, where are we bringing this to? I don't see it. It'll say in the contract, the Preserved Food Factory. So let's just find the Preserved Food Factory. Oh, way up here. I found it now. It's way up there. That is a long trip. So hopefully this thing doesn't fill up too fast. Okay, yep, that looks to be about the right height. Ooh. Be the first harvest with the new crops. See, it just takes the 2 rows and brings them on up. We're only 2% full, so we should be able to get decent ways through this field, I would think. Oh, we're taking 3. We're taking 3 right there. It will take a little bit to unload, obviously, because they are rather long machines. There's a lot to go on and into those. I mean, the big like $600,000 one. I mean, it's just as big as your sugar beet harvester, but it doesn't have any capacity for it. There's just so much that it must have to go on to do its thing. Yeah, you can see why I kept crop destruction off. We kind of need to. And I don't think there's any other way we could have gotten this done. We would have just destroyed the crop. I mean, I guess you could have put narrows on. it's entirely possible that's what they actually do in real life too, is they put arrows on. That would probably make sense. We won't make a lot of money from this. It actually tells you in the contract mod I have what your estimated complete revenue from a harvest contract is, including the block by what? Blocked probably by me driving in its way. Also, I'm hoping everybody's liking episode 1, or liked it, I guess, if you're watching this now. That was it did come out a little bit later than what I was hoping it would. I think I was planning on like late the night of release for the expansion. Yeah, that was the goal of if nothing went wrong. Problem is, I changed or upgraded editing software to a new version, mainly because it's a lot quicker to, more efficient with the HEVC codec, I guess. It's not really a codec, but a lot faster to render everything. I really do like it, you know. Problem is, right around 80%, it would just freeze for rendering. So I was dealing with that for a couple hours trying to get it to work, and I never did get it to work. Then I had to do some research on moving a project from a new version to the old version, so I could at least get it rendered out for everyone. Yeah, I can definitely see why you would probably want the 4-row drivable one. It would definitely be a lot quicker, I would think. Granted, I think you're going at 6 mile an hour harvest for this. I do need to look at which button it is to set my cruise control. I always forget. I don't set it that often, so it would be nice for stuff like this to set it at 6 miles an hour or whatever, and you know, just go. 10,000 liters. This is a 30,000 liter trailer. I wanted it to be fairly big. I have watched a couple of people on this map, and one thing I've noticed is you do get quite a bit of crop from doing this. So I was like, yeah, I should get a bigger trailer. That way we're not emptying every strip up and down the field. Just be, you know, to be able to release a little bit of the field before we gotta empty. Well, I'll go ahead. I think I'll time lapse for a little while here. We'll try to get at least a little ways into this harvest done, hopefully. But anyways, I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done. I can definitely see why that 4-row would be nice. It'd probably be a lot faster than this, I would imagine, because this isn't like a huge field by I mean, any standards, it's quite small, to be completely honest. Maybe the 4.0, I think it's only 4 miles an hour. But maybe the 4.0 with the real speed mod. I know you could have it run faster. Maybe that would be the ultimate, carrot vegetable harvester. Outside of that, I can definitely see if you play on a server with your friends or something like that. This would be quite nice to do. You could have one person doing the harvesting, another person's right next to you. You'd probably be a lot more efficient than working with the worker, to be completely honest. I know right when I saw that a lot of these didn't have capacities, I was like, if you're playing on a server or on a local network with, your friend or wherever, that would, this would make it a lot more efficient. I would definitely would say that. Still going to be interesting to see how long it takes for our fields to get harvested with. And this is the exact same harvester we're going to be using on those. Why do I get the feeling that this is going to be just enough where I'm going to have to unload in the middle here? I just have a feeling right now I'm 94% full. We could probably get at least one more pass. But that would still put us just, what, one row? But at the same time, if we're only behind by one row, then we'd still probably have enough to finish the contract. And one row probably would maybe net us 1,000 liters, and 1,000 liters, that's $300. I don't think it's worth coming back here to finish it if it finishes the contract at that point. $99. Ooh. And we're full. So let's take this person off a worker, or that tractor off a worker, and let's head on up to, it's way up here actually. We'll have to come out, take a right, left, and go all the way up there. Looks like the carpentry and everything is up there. I'm gonna try and stop the trailer from unloading as soon as it says 100%, because I would, if possible, keep this and just put it into our production. I would imagine that would be okay. It's our bonus, This looks like a nice, small little community here. I'll say I don't understand some of the, the language. I don't understand that, but I can tell that's probably a hospital based off of the logo. Oh, this is the piano place right here. I did look at it when I was testing things out. There's probably plenty of apples in the city. I would imagine that's where most of them are. Because honestly, if you just have one sitting in the middle of the forest, that would be kind of a pain to find, I would think. It's not really a place that you would wander out to that often. Now I think this is all. Yeah, this is the factory. This whole thing's the factory. Okay, so I gotta. It's I. We have to transport it all. I was hoping we would actually have extra from that. I guess not. Well, we'll just do a jump cut back. We've kind of seen this area now since we have drove here. Obviously, if I happen to see a golden apple or something, then I'll make sure and show everyone that. Alright, so the harvester's turned around. I didn't see any golden apples. I even looked in there. I didn't see any. I figured that would be an obvious place for one. At least I would think would be obvious. Oh, on the side, is that? Yeah, that's beets. Okay, I was gonna say, is that beets or like right connected to the grass almost? Looks like we'll get probably just over 2,000 liters. Not. It won't be 2.5, but. Right, so the worker's done. It has a texture shown, but we're not getting anything. I might take a path down here actually. Maybe we won't jump cut then. You see the soccer field. There's probably a golden apple. You know, I say there's probably is one, but every other time I've been like, oh, there's gotta be one there. It hasn't been there, so could very well be wrong. Doesn't look like there's much out here. Just some fields. Then we connect to a road, and that should lead us into town. I think this forest in here is viable. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, like if you have an apple in the forest, that would be quite tough to find. You see all the brush and everything in there? Oh, there it is. I almost drove right by it. So yeah, we'll just put all of this into here. I'm not going to be worried about trying to keep any. It's pretty obvious that we won't have much to keep. So $500 is probably just over 1,000 liters. Not much. But we can complete this contract. Collect our money. Wasn't a lot, but it was worth it. It was worth it. How far off is our fields? Decent ways, it looks like. Looks like the carrots and parsnips will be probably ready before soybeans. Then we'll have to obviously get our small little expansion done. We'll see. If they're close enough, then maybe we can do some next time too. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you're enjoying Premium Edition if you're playing it or if you're watching it. Let me know what your thoughts are on it so far. Obviously, it's pretty new right now, but yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video.